Hello everyone, hello, welcome in. I'm your host Matrix Inc. Today on Ship Talk we're going over the Crusader Intrepid. For the Crusaders, we're actually going to be giving away this very ship as part of the Hangar starter pack, all thanks to the Papa Slug and Most Wanted Estes. They're actually sponsoring this very giveaway. If you guys didn't know, during Drake Defense Con we're going to give away some kind of ship or ground vehicle every single day of the event. Is part of the day 2 part of the Crusader event, May 23rd. We're giving away this very ship, so stick with me. We're going to check out everything Crusader Intrepid, and at the very end I'm going to tell you how you can possibly win this very set. All right, to kick things off, let's actually look at the Hangar starter pack on the website. Intrepid's a very cool looking ship, I gotta give it that. It's got this like combination of a lot of the other Crusader ships, whether it's the Ares, the C1 Spirit, the MSR, in a way kind of has that same kind of vibe to it. So now with the Hangar starter pack, you do get the Intrepid 6-month insurance, and you do get that Star Citizen digital download along with 10,000 UEC. Remember, anytime you are new to Star Citizen, whether you make an account, use my referral code down there at the bottom of the link. All right, in the description, find that Star Citizen referral code. All right, now so we have the Intrepid pulled up on the Explore part of the website. This is the Intrepid. It has 8 SCU cargo for short-range hauling. A size 4 cannon holds its own in a fight. Crusader quality, style, and heart. It's definitely very Crusader. Every part of it is very, very Crusader. Crusader, if you're new to the verse, is a very, very nice manufacturer. Very clean. It's got its own special traits. You know, everything kind of carries between each ship. We can go over that when we get into the interior, but really like Crusader. So it's got that 1 by size 4 weapon, 1 by 2 size 1 missiles. It's not very big in terms of length. It's 23.2 meters, height of 6.2. It's very thin when you actually get it like up close. Width of 20.3 meters. It's got that 227 meters per second speed, so it's very quick ship. And now on systems, you get power plant, 1 by power plant, 1 by cooler, and 1 by shield generator. Right, so now let's get away from everything website. Let's actually go check it out in the hangar. All right, guys, so we have the Intrepid right here in front of me. I've actually not been inside one of these in a while, so I'm actually excited to go back into this. I did pull the door down. I was like, you know what? Let's check out a real view of what the ship looks like in person. Now, as soon as you step in here, it's definitely everything Crusader. The walls, the doors, everything very similar to what an MSR or even the C1 Spirit. Now, this is the habitation area. You have your little dining table, kitchen area. What do we got here? We got the bathroom facilities. You have your weapon rack, what's going to be a suit locker eventually when those are in game, and then your bed. So, and it looks like you have storage here as well. And then the most important part, not only do you have your engineering terminal, but you actually get your cargo. There we go. If you can see, I think that's gonna be what, 4 SCU on that side, and then you can do the same over here. Drops right down, and then you can open the door there too. So very spacious, kind of a really creative way they introduced this. I remember when it dropped. I think it was during IAE of would have been 2954, and honestly, I was actually blown away just how creative that is with the cargo. So very cool. All in all, really cool ship though. You come in here, you look inside the cockpit, you got all your fuses and things like that. More like your radar components there, and then you actually get in the pilot seat, and it feels very Crusader Ares here. A little bit different on the cockpit, but honestly looks really cool. As you can see, it's very thin. It's not a lot of bulk to it. I think it's honestly really cool. You got that 1 size 4 weapon up front. Definitely gives you that Ares vibe. If you didn't know, the Ares has 1 size 7, and if you have the Inferno, it's a Gatling, and if you have the Ion, it's that big cannon. So a big size 7. It's got so many different qualities between C1 Spirit, the MSR, the Ares, so all really cool. So to see all those special traits between one starter ship is kind of cool. So let's go ahead and fast forward. Let's go and actually low fly this thing real quick and actually get a feel for it. All right, so we're here flying over Microtech. Very, very cool looking ship. Very beautiful background here that we got happening. Almost looks like a painting, right? Looks pretty cool. Very, very cool ship. A lot of you probably wondering, well, what do you want to start with as your starter pack? Intrepid's very, very good. You know, you get a very spacious habitation. You have that bed logging's really nice. Being able to haul, for me, like, I love being able to haul in the game. So like, you know, if I had to pick one, if it's not going to be salvaging, hauling is going to be where I want to go and like try to make money to start off the game. Remember, you can always buy every ship in game. Some you have to work for differently, like the Idris and the Polaris, but most ships are available with UEC, some kind of shop you can buy it from. So you're really looking for what kind of gameplay loop do you want to start off with. Hauling is very, very fun. All right, so now how this stacks up against the Aurora Mark II. Yeah, technically you can get to 8 SCU with the Aurora Mark II. You do have to buy the module for it to do that. You get maybe, you know, a little bit more fluctuation with like maybe adding more components with that other module with the Mark II, but regardless of what you do with it, you're never going to have a size 4 weapon. So if you could put something like a cannon on this thing, like in the NN15 cannon, I think you're going to really, you know, put yourself in a good spot in terms of combat. Still, there's only so much combat that you can really do in a starter ship, but that size 4 weapon really puts you there. So now, yes, you get a size 4 with the Titan. The Titan's just an older ship, all right? So CIG will be the first ones to tell you the ships only get better as they get newer. So every time they give us a new ship, they learn a little bit more. So I like the Intrepid for that versus the Titan. You know, Titan's a little bit older. It's a little bit more outdated. Hopefully one day we can see like a gold standard to it or something, but Intrepid in the now, I really, really like it as a starter pack. All right, so it's a hard decision. Don't get me wrong, it's a very hard decision which one to start with. Alrighty guys, that's everything Crusader Intrepid. We are giving away this very set as part of the Hauler starter pack, all thanks to Slug and Most Wanted Estes. So big shout out to them. Big W in the chat down below. Papa Slug, thank you, thank you, thank you. Most Wanted, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate every one of you guys. We have this really amazing lineup coming for Drake Defense Con, and they were very generous about being part of it. So day 2, part of the Crusader event, May 23rd. This very giveaway is going to be happening. Make sure you look at the link down below, get signed up. You do have to follow the Papa Slug and Most Wanted Estes. There is going to be a secret code on his end that if you go watch one of his streams, catch him live, ask him in his chat how to get that code, and I'm sure he's going to tell you. There is a secret code for watching this video right here, right up top. Make sure you use that for more entries. We have this really amazing lineup for Drake Defense Con that's coming. Every single day we're either going to be giving away a ship or a ground vehicle. Lots of ships though, so a really, really impressive lineup. So be on the lookout. It's going to be another YouTube video that explains it. So how to get all the entries that you possibly can for these giveaways. So make sure you're watching on Twitch especially, all right? Twitch especially, and be on the lookout, guys. Thank you all for watching. Peace out. Till next time. Let's go.